Allez, salut à tous, hein, ici SirMadness donc pour la suite de nos aventures sur Deponia. Salut à toi Xebus, merci pour le petit pouce. Et passe une très bonne soirée. Ok, donc on était un peu coincé là, on a fait le tour de tous les bâtiments, etc. On va retourner voir la boutique. Il me semble qu'on a oublié un truc.
Hey, stop it! What exactly are you trying to pull off?
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these mail order coupons with me. Then I can use them to send all my friends on Deponia some hooks and lead weights, obviously, just like it says on these vouchers.
Okay, first of all, you don't have any friends. You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out.
Alors, pendant qu'elle médite, on va essayer de...
Ouch!
Voilà.
Hey!
Piquer un truc qui nous manquait. Et salut à toi Morpheus, bienvenue sur le live.
Ouch! Look at that!
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say... Wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
Ok,
If you
merci
didn't nag
bien.
all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change.
Allez, on s'en va. On a réussi à récupérer donc la clé de la trousse de soins. Alors... Donc ça avance bien. Bah écoute, on vient de démarrer l'épisode là. Alors n'hésitez pas à me dire hein, si le son est trop fort ou pas assez fort, etc. Parce qu'il y a des petites choses qui ont changé encore. Normalement c'est bon de mon côté, mais on ne sait jamais. Ok, donc voilà la trousse d'urgence qu'on ne pouvait pas ouvrir. Nous avons des tranquillisants. Ok, c'est pas tout à fait ce qu'on cherche. On cherche à faire un café hyper puissant. Mais bon. Alors, on avait récupéré ça déjà. Attendez, on va regarder... C'est quoi ça? Ça c'est les indices. Et je me souviens plus où est-ce qu'on voit le plan. Si c'est peut-être ça. Oui c'est ça. C'est pas du tout les indices. Donc on en est à devoir faire un café. On l'a fait, qu'est-ce qui se passe? On peut pas cliquer sur les trucs. Bon bref, il nous faut encore des ingrédients normalement pour le café. Non. Voilà. Désolé. Voilà, on y est. a toujours Wenzel qui est coincé chez lui, qui veut pas avancer. Maintenant on a récupéré des crochets et récupéré le tranquillisant. Et donc il faut qu'on fasse un truc dans la cave. Alors on a fait des trous dans le tuyau. Mais a priori on peut plus rien faire avec ce tuyau maintenant. Alors chaudière. Il y a que la chaudière qu'on peut faire quelque chose. Pas pour qu'on ferait ça. C'est le moment où on va essayer tous les objets un par un. Numéro, on en a besoin, j'imagine.
It tasted of window putty anyway. If only the balloons weren't sagging so miserably, like Wenzel.
Alors il nous dit les ballons c'est bon, mais ils sont flasques. Alors celui-là il est rempli. Ça passe. Ah. D'accord. D'accord. Bon, il faut retourner remplir un ballon. Bonne ambiance. Si tu veux un indice, surtout dis-le moi. Alors pour l'instant on va aller remplir le ballon et on va essayer de l'accrocher du coup. On va voir ce que ça donne. C'était ruelle et puis trouver l'hôpital. L'hôpital multifonction. Alors ici on n'avait pas fini aussi. Du coup des aimants. Et ici on n'avait pas fini non plus, il nous fallait récupérer le crochet de serrurier. Et le gaz hilarant, c'est ça. Ok, donc là on a récupéré un ballon gonflé, on y retourne. Donc on va essayer d'accrocher le ballon avec le crochet. Et si jamais c'est pas ça, c'est qu'il faut qu'on s'occupe de la cheminée. Alors...
I could open the hatch on the chimney with this hook if my arm was long enough.
Oh. Ok. Le GG. Ah.
This wasn't half as funny as I thought it would be.
Bon, mais alors maintenant on fait quoi de ça? Je veux dire est ouverte. On a la recette. Voilà, tout ce qu'on fait là, on essaye de le faire pour dégager Wenzel. Mais il faut aussi qu'on pense à faire voilà, stimulant surpuissant. Café en poudre, de l'eau, il nous faut liquide revitalisant, de l'eau énergétique, de l'eau claire. On a déjà Les grains chauds, c'est le piment et la poudre noire. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on peut faire d'autre? Le gars on le dérange pas trop, hein. On fait 150 allers-retours là chez lui.
Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his chimney. What an egomaniac! Where am I supposed to practice spitting now?
D'accord. Alors il y a la réserve, il y a le robinet. Le tuyau est là. Il va peut-être falloir bouger ce tuyau.
This brings water to the houses, or with fluid nitrogen, depending on the escape plan. Ah!
Bon, ça c'est fait. Ah ben, GG.
Poor Wenzel. His tender heart will break when he finds out that the well in his basement isn't real. Quick, I don't want to miss the moment.
Il est passé où là? Allez, petite promenade. Rufus, si tu veux bien te dépêcher. Ah bah il est parti.
Wenzel?
Il a pris la baguette.
Come quick! You won't believe your eyes! Poor Wenzel still thinks he struck water down there. Instead, his cellar is simply flooded. Bad luck. What's up, Wenzel? I struck water! Well, Wenzel, maybe you shouldn't get too excited. Sometimes you just think you struck water, and then it's just... Wait a second. You really struck water.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I am rich!
But that's impossible.
And it's all thanks to you. Well, thanks to your father's divining rod. You are a true friend. You know what? You shared with me, and now I'll share with you.
Really?
Of course. I share with you this very moment. The moment of triumph. Let's enjoy it together. What's that grinding noise?
It's not my teeth.
I see. I'm rich!
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il nous raconte là? Qu'est-ce qu'il nous raconte? Je ne sais pas. Je sais pas, on a validé un truc mais je sais pas quoi. C'est pas grave. Alors, est-ce qu'on peut récupérer de l'eau d'une manière ou d'une autre?
It doesn't have to be siphoned. I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well.
Alors, Wenzel est plus là. Non, ça pose pas de problème, ok. Quand tu cliques 2 fois ou 3 sur entrée ou sortie, il se téléporte. Ah! truc là par exemple. Yes, GG. Et salut à toi Daskar, bienvenue sur le live. Du coup il faut choper Wenzel, mais il est où? Il va peut-être retourner là-bas. Voilà, c'est tellement pratique le double-clic, merci beaucoup. Non, on peut pas. Attendez, est-ce qu'on pourrait pas utiliser les cachets là-dedans?
I can still recognize what it is, so I don't have to clean it.
Peut-être pourquoi tu as pas pris le truc dans la cave. Ah, pas vu. Attendez, on est reparti dans la cave. Hop. Ah oui, elle est ici. Je pensais qu'elle était partie avec Wenzel, mais pas du tout. Et ben là du coup ça s'est coupé. Donc on a le puits avec de l'eau.
I don't want anything to do with Wenzel's stinking well.
Mais si. Ah c'est bon, ça s'est arrêté. Bon, et à ce moment-là, bah écoutez, il nous reste à faire. Bon, tant que le café est pas prêt, il nous faudrait de l'eau. J'imagine qu'il nous faut un truc pour récupérer l'eau. Désolé, je parle pas trop, excuse-moi. Non, il n'y a aucun souci. Consommez ce stream comme vous voulez. Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait faire? On pourrait aller voir le bar peut-être. Possible que Wenzel soit en train de célébrer ça.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
It's all written down on the recipe I gave you. Just bring me everything that's on the list. Till then, I'll do some fine-tuning on the espresso machine.
Okay. About the water.
Keep it flowing.
Energy-rich water. What's that supposed to mean?
I have no idea. Hanek told me they sometimes
Ah
find
oui, ça y est, je me
batteries in the
souviens. Il fallait
trash.
qu'on aille voir
Those
le
contain
taureau et la
energy. How
voiture.
about you ask him?
Oh, sheesh. This whole quest.
Exhaust.
Allez.
Hanek!
I guess you'll have to move a few steps into his direction and talk to him directly.
Exhausting and stressful.
Allez.
Don't worry, I'll manage.
Hurry up! I can't wait to fire up this sweet machine for a
Faites
test
déchet le jeu,
brew.
non mais t'inquiète pas.
I'll be off then, getting all the ingredients.
You do that. I'll be here.
Allez. Donc ouais, on avait oublié d'aller voir le taureau mécanique et la voiture. On voulait peut-être récupérer des trucs avec ça.
And today, children, Uncle Rufus will show you how to draw blood from a full-grown bull. And this is one way how not to do it.
Ah. Alors, comment on fait ça?
And today, children, Uncle Rufus will show you how to draw blood from a full-grown bull. And this...
Bon, on a plein de trucs à essayer.
Toro! Hey, I said Toro! If anything, he seems even more bored now.
Non.
Toro! Hey, I said Toro! If anything, he seems even more bored now.
Alors le piment non, la poudre noire non. Le limon non plus, la baguette de sourcier on pourrait pas l'essayer.
Toro! Hey, I said Toro! If anything, he seems even more bored now.
Et il fallait aussi qu'on s'occupe de la voiture.
It doesn't have to be siphoned.
Mais si.
If you know the trick, you don't even have to use the lever in the cockpit. On the other hand, if you know the lever, you don't need any tricks. Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right tool.
Ok, donc ici il faut peut-être trouver la clé dont on parlait avec Anek.
You have to be age 6 or older to use this device. Oh, how boring is that?
Bon, le capot on peut pas l'ouvrir tant qu'on peut pas ouvrir la portière. Et pour siphonner le taureau, je sais pas ce qu'il nous faut. Est-ce qu'on peut essayer le chalumeau dessus?
Toro! Hey, I said Toro!
Pas du tout.
He seems even more bored now.
Bon, on va peut-être essayer de s'occuper alors du crochet qui est sur le lit. Dans la ruelle. Il y aura un autre truc à faire, hein, ce sont les aimants. Qui sont là. Bon, alors déjà ici, est-ce qu'on a tout pris? Il semble que oui. Dans le doute, on va regonfler un ballon. Voilà, comme ça au moins on a l'impression de faire un peu quelque chose. Ensuite, les menottes nous intéressent mais on peut pas les attraper.
Although I could hit them for sure, I'll never be able to get them down that way.
Ah, voilà.
Burst.
Qu'est-ce qu'il nous a fait? Il nous a éclaté le ballon.
Although I could hit them for sure, I'll never be able to get them down that way.
Bon. Et là-bas on a le crochet à récupérer, crochet de serrurier.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker.
Alors j'avais galéré ici et j'ai trouvé par pur hasard. Voilà. Alors je veux bien que tu me dises si on a ce qu'il faut déjà. Est-ce qu'on a oublié un truc ou est-ce qu'on a ici tout ce qu'il faut pour réussir le truc?
Tony's tranquilizer. Dr. Gizmo says it deals with the symptoms only, not with the cause. I wonder what he meant by that. But there's no water here. No surprise, it hasn't rained for weeks. But there's no water here. No surprise, it hasn't rained for weeks.
Alors, gris, gris, gris. Et salut à toi Speed, bienvenue sur le live.
That's not gonna flee.
Oui, tout est dans la pièce. Ah. D'accord.
Crap. Locked. Distrust everywhere. Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right tool.
Bon. Il nous faudra le crochet.
I can't fill this with gas.
Ah oui, il nous fallait un ballon aussi. Il nous le fallait pas forcément, mais... Le but c'est fermé, tout à fait. Alors, sortie de secours, ça nous amène où? D'accord.
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter though, because I'm always cautious.
Alors, on va essayer de récupérer le boulet là. Je parle pas de Rufus. Et on va essayer de le balancer là-dedans. Ok. Non. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut? Des bilots.
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter though, because I'm always cautious. That's not gonna flee. That's not gonna flee. Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing screaming like babies? Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right tool.
Bon, il y a peut-être quelque chose qu'on n'a pas vu.
That's not gonna flee. It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter though, because I'm always cautious.
Ok.
I can't just go and incinerate the last tree. I mean, where would I test my herbicides? I can't fill this with gas. Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right tool. Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. Damn, that would have been a piece of cake with the right tool. I've stashed it in there for an emergency. Oh, damn! I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. Nope. Knowing Gizmo, I suppose he'll confiscate my stuff soon enough. Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing screaming like babies? I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. That's not gonna flee. Nope, this is a sad day for Kuvak. The day of my departure. Just a second. It says Bad Luck Rufus on these balloons. Nope, this is a sad day for Kuvak. The day of my departure. Just a second. Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing screaming like babies? Put the funnel to the tunnel, my dad used to say. I wonder if this is the situation he might have referred to.
Ah, là j'en suis au point où j'essaie tous les objets.
Telekinetic powers for later. That's not gonna flee. I'll save my telekinetic.
Du genre patient, je vais sur Mordheim tout en écoute. Mais écoute, profite bien de ton jeu. Alors, là c'est les trucs de soins. Ah, une écoutille ici.
There's a hole in the platform.
Comment on fait?
Put the funnel to the tunnel, my dad used to say. I wonder if this is the situation he might have referred to.
Ok.
Boy, it's attached firmly. It's the last tree left. I hope it doesn't croak. I mean, where would I test my herbicides? I'd rather not. I could hit a live wire, or a wasp's nest, or my shoulder blade. It's happened before. All of it. I don't need any more target practice. I'm ready for the throw of my life.
Bon alors attendez, on va rebouger le truc, voir si quelque chose change ici. Ah. Donc il faudrait fixer le machin à ça peut-être. On peut faire.
But there's no water here. No surprise, it hasn't rained for weeks. If the fetters weren't so wide, I could attach them to the hole over there. Ah, but they are too wide.
Ah.
It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter though, because I'm always cautious.
Bon alors on fait quoi de moins large?
This is dull enough as it is. Nope, this is a sad day for the day of just...
Voilà, une terrible histoire.
It's
Bon.
the last tree left. I hope it doesn't croak. I mean, where would I test my herbicides?
On va laisser comme ça pour l'instant.
And today, children, Uncle Rufus will show you how to draw blood from a full-grown bull. And this is one way how not to do it. It doesn't have to be siphoned.
Ah.
Ah! Fire in the inventory! Fire in the inventory!
On a fait.
Wish I had some kind of protection suit. Oh! Now I've gone and drilled my hand, dumbass. Oh! Now I've gone and drilled my hand, dumbass.
On va essayer tout. Hein.
Oh! Now I've gone and drilled my hand, dumbass. Lobo is looking for a new hammock. Well, that makes sense. The old one wasn't fireproof. Boy, how often did people around me carry that thing screaming like babies?
Bon, je vois pas trop ce qu'on aurait pu louper d'autre ici. Donc il va nous falloir une chaîne ou quelque chose, hein. J'imagine. Ou alors on attache ça à l'arbre. Non.
If the fetters weren't so wide, but they are too wide.
Bon.
Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Alors ce jeu, je t'attends pour faire la suite en même temps. Oh là là, mais alors tu vas m'attendre longtemps parce que là on est en grosse galère. Comment fonctionne exactement ton plan de mise à feu? Non. On parlera plus
Talk
tard.
to you later.
On a
See
déjà
you,
tout dit.
Rufus.
Exactly.
Allez, on se retente ce truc là. Tu veux un indice? Ouais, je veux bien s'il est pas trop... Oh bon, en même temps... Alors ici on avait essayé des millions de choses. Et on a vu jamais personne courir. Et on a jamais vu, pardon, personne courir.
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
Peut-être qu'en réussissant ça, on va récupérer un objet ou quoi. Pour l'instant, c'est pas gagné. Les menottes, c'est une histoire de remplir au bon niveau. Ah. On va étudier la chose. Il te manque des objets. Ah. Et voilà, c'était la question que je te posais.
Oh,
On avait tout, si
the
on n'avait pas
blast
tout.
signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
Ouais, ici, il se passe rien du tout. Hein. On a beau faire sonner les trucs.
Oh, the blast signal. Take
Il te manque des
cover!
objets pour le taureau, pour les
Imminent
menottes, tu as tout.
blast!
Il se passe rien. Il est avec nous. Ah, et on peut plus bouger le truc. Comment ça se fait? On peut plus bouger les aimants. Bon, ok. Alors, on va retourner voir les menottes. Ici, c'est une histoire de chapeau. Avec les trois de la mairie. Hein. Bon, alors niveau. Essayer d'étudier la scène un peu mieux. Ah,
Strike!
lol. Bon, bah ça c'est fait.
The crime rate has risen significantly over the past few years, since round about my 18th birthday. Luckily, there's been almost no juvenile delinquents since then.
On a perdu l'autre truc. Voilà, on peut peut-être utiliser les menottes là-dessus maintenant. Ok. C'est con mais j'adore. Mais GG en tout cas. D'accord. Donc il va falloir qu'on fasse le tour. Yes. Bon, alors qu'est-ce qu'on a récupéré là? Crochet de serrurier. Et c'était pour ouvrir. Il y a le truc de soin là.
Ugh, I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right into the heart muscle so far.
Bling stimulant.
Ugh, I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus.
Bon, on va aller voir le taureau. Taureau et la voiture.
Luckily, I'm a gifted lockpicker. What? Not even with this? What kind of a lockpick is this? If you know the trick, you don't even have to use the lever in the cockpit. On the other hand, if you know the lever, you don't need any tricks. Huh, if I were in search of some phlegm, I'd go and take Wenzel's blood. It doesn't have to be siphoned. On the syringe it says, only for drawing blood. Yeah, as if I need a special device for that. You know, Tony, I've been through a lot lately.
You don't say. If you didn't injure yourself all the time, I wouldn't have any fun in my life at all. But in case something happens to you again, you know where to find my first aid kit.
You wouldn't have some coffee somewhere around here, would you?
Since you've been staying with me, I've only had decaf. And even that is too strong. Maybe I should finally get rid of the coffee grinder. It's just using up space, like you.
I need some ingredients.
If there's nothing in the fridge, you won't be getting anything else.
No, I mean...
End of discussion. Start earning your own money, and you'll be able to buy your own food.
I've got to go.
I've been saying that for years, but here you still are.
Bien, bien, bien. Bon. Ah, là c'est un truc là.
Hello,
Ah,
Lottie.
attendez, il y a le chiffre par terre.
I'll skedaddle. Don't let the door hit you. I would have earned the 1, but I guess the 63 will have to do.
Ah, Rufus, I believe you may very well want to congratulate me. The mayor was very excited to hear about my discovery. He believes the water vein might make Kuvak one of the 3 richest settlements in the southern quadrant. Right now, he's hearing one more applicant, but for now, it looks like I'll be the one.
Goal is supposed to live at your place? Oh, don't make me laugh.
What? Now that I have a water vein on my property, I'm one of the most influential people of Kuvak. And with an orbit pixie in my house, I might even become an honorary citizen. Who knows? One day, I might even follow in the footsteps of your father.
But I was the one who saved her, and I'm the one who gave her shelter.
Rufus, you don't even have a house. So how do you suppose you'll convince the mayor?
Well,
Next up, number 63, please.
Hello, Lottie.
You again?
You again? Is it my turn already?
Yes, it is. I already called your number, didn't I?
I'll skedaddle. Don't let the door hit you.
Et ciao Morpheus, merci d'être passé. Et salut Larry, bienvenue. Salut Hammer également. On va voir le bureau du maire. Tu peux pas entrer?
Low-Tech, I have to talk to you. It's about... Low-Tech?
What? Who's disturbing me?
Whoa. Are you really sleeping in your desk?
This is the mayor's traditional resting place. Before me, your father used to sleep in here. That was before he betrayed the community.
Huh. Well, I can totally understand that.
Well, he left you behind too.
Be that as it may, who sleeps in a desk anyway?
Admittedly, the desk isn't aligned correctly with the planet's magnetic field, but your father had a device installed to correct that.
What? I'm here for the Elysian girl.
They all are, but you're too late. The hearing is over.
Over? But I have to help her return to her world.
To Elysium? That's a good joke. You should know better than anyone else that there's no way to leave Deponia. Nothing that ends up on Deponia will ever leave again.
My dad made it.
That's neither probable nor verifiable. I know that's what you'd like to believe, but I believe it's more likely that your father ended up crashing into some trash heap. With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But it was me who found her.
As far as I know, it was Hannick who found her.
Well, I found her first.
And you just left her lying there?
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
But I saved her life.
I find that hard to believe, considering you're responsible for 90% of all injuries that happen in Kuvak.
Well, but 90% of those have been my own injuries.
Listen, Rufus. Whenever chaos breaks out in Kuvak, you are responsible for it. As far as I know, you might even be responsible for that girl falling from the sky.
No, it was different.
With your attitude, you wouldn't even stand a chance if the hearing wasn't over already.
That's too bad.
How exceptionally reasonable of you. I've made my decision, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally! There is a God! Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
You bet.
Oh, now what?
What? Instead of just moving the desk, my dad preferred messing with the planet's magnetic field?
Well, he was the most egocentric and stubborn person I've ever met.
Hey, that's a lie!
Oh yeah? Why do you think he left you here? Because he didn't care about anyone but himself. Not even his own son. Not even for his own son. Pretty ironic that you've become just as egotistic as he was back then.
Egotistic? Me? Ha! Just recently, I risked my own life to save a girl from the clutches of the Organon.
Completely without ulterior motives, I suppose.
You better believe it.
My ass.
You'll be surprised, Low-Tech. I will save the girl. And then everyone on this planet will realize how selfless I really am. But then it'll be too late, because then I'll already be sitting in some cocktail lounge in Elysium and laughing about you fools and how you still have to live in this junkyard. You'll see. The girl belongs to me.
Wrong. I've already made the decision.
I'm starting to run out of good arguments here.
Finally! There is a God! Are we done here? I really need to go to the assembly hall.
No, that's it.
Well, then just beat it! I need to get to the assembly hall.
Ok, là-dessus, bah écoutez, on va se faire la petite pause stagiaire, on revient dans 2 minutes pour la suite de nos aventures avec Rufus. On va peut-être essayer de fouiller cette pièce un peu. Et puis on va improviser. Ok. Bon bah écoutez, je vous dis à tout de suite. Je vous remercie d'avoir suivi cet épisode en souhaitant que ça vous ait plu. Et puis on se rejoint dans 2 minutes donc pour la suite de ces aventures.